Okay, this is part 3. So, let's get started. We got Kid Cool. Of course, if you know AVGN, you know all about this one. Not the best game ever made. I like the music, but that's about it. Then we got Knight Rider. I actually kind of just recently got into the watching it. I mean, not like I watch it every day, but you know, it's actually kind of cool to watch. You know, David Hasselhoff and all that shit. It's pretty cool. You know, I like Kit and everything. It's funny. Anyways, then we got Crazy Creatures. This game, it's way too fucking repetitive. Other than that, though, it's actually a pretty decent game considering it's an AVE game. Then we got another game Rob, Elbreen 42, you know, sent to me. Krusty's Funhouse. I couldn't find this for the longest time at my local game stores until, you know, of course, then after he sent it to me, then like every fucking game store has it. So I hate it when that shit happens. Here is what, in my opinion, is the worst NES game ever made, or at least a licensed one. The Last Starfighter, Mindscape, you lazy assholes. The only good thing is that they actually made a decent representation of the theme from the movie. Then, of course, we got the classic Zelda. I got really far in this game on the Game Boy Advance version, but then it erased all the data, so now I have to start all over. I'm back at fucking square one. Here is one of the most, this game has been handed down from generation to generation in my family. Adventures of Lolo 2. This game, the place I bought it from, it used to be $20, but then they lowered it to $4. I'm glad. Now, this was my grandfather's favorite. This and the Lolo games and Dr. Mario were my grandpa's favorite games on of all time before he died. So, I kind of think that, like, you know, to, like, I don't know, fulfill like a prophecy or something or whatever, I should beat the like the Japanese versions, legit. But he beat all three of these, all three Lolo games on the NES. He beat them all, or at least he told me he did, and yeah, you know, he was a really great guy. Now I kind of regret not, you know, spending as much time with him as I could. Anyways, here's Lunar Pool. I got this game complete in box for $2, I believe. I mean, it was an extremely low price, and everything was in great condition. So, it's actually not a bad title. I did a video on that. Then we got Marble Madness, and this was adapted by Rare, you know, the same guys who made Battletoads and Donkey Kong Country. Not the best game out there, but it's okay. Here's Metal Gear. Of course, we know how legendary this game is. I personally don't like it, but I got it for $6. That's the lowest I could fucking find it. And I actually kind of had to talk to the woman working at the store to have her lower it a bit. Anyways, here's Metal Mech Man and Machine. This is another game where I have the Famicom version as well. It's not the best title either, but, you know, it's okay. I mean, it's kind of innovative. There weren't a whole lot of games like it, I'll say. Then we got Mighty Bomb Jack. This one's pretty good, too. I just don't like that you have to start all the way over once you lose all your lives. I mean, but then again, it's like one of those earlier arcade games, so I guess it makes sense. I think the first one's in the cardboard box over here, but here is Ninja Gaiden 2. I can't even beat the first level, so it's hard. It's not a bad game. It's just really hard. And here we have whoa. I'm not gonna show people this game because everybody would unsubscribe if they knew I had this. So we're just gonna put that under here. All right. Anyways. Here we got Pac-Man, the unlicensed version. This is the one that my grandma had. Of course, you know, she won't give anything up, even though she never touches those games anymore. Then I got Pac-Mania, which I bought in Vegas. One of the games I bought in Vegas. The guy at the game store was like, you know, you realize this isn't the same as, you know, Pac-Man. I'm like, yes, you know. I understand, and I appreciate him asking me that, because, you know, if he hadn't, and I didn't know this was, you know, a different game, I would have been pissed. This game is actually developed by Westwood Studios, at least the NES version, you know, the same guys who made Lands of Lore and Command and Conquer. Yeah, it's the same guys. And actually now they're known as Petroglyph, so... Anyways, now I got both the Paperboy games. I do have 2 copies of Paperboy 1, and again, Paperboy 2 is one of the games I bought while I was in Vegas. It's actually a lot better. I beat the first one once, and that was it. I don't even know how I did it, but I beat it. You only get a one-screen ending, so don't bother. Same with Paperboy 2. You get one-screen ending, and, it's really not worth it. Here's what I consider one of the most underrated games, Predator. I recently watched the movie, and I need to do a video blog about the movies I just watched recently, but this is a good game. It may not have anything to do with the movie, but it's still a good game. Just because it's not based on the movie doesn't necessarily make it bad. Here's another game, Prince of Persia. Again, Elbreen42 sent this to me. And this is one of the games that I bought from that game store in Vegas while I was back in Washington, here in Seattle, but then it got stolen in the mail. So I really do appreciate him sending that to me. I hope Sweet Home, again, made up for that. Here's one, Platoon. It's not bad. It's based on it's based on the